In the first episode, we saw everything that has happened to the mighty Morphin team more than 20 years after destroying Rita. In this story, we saw Tommy's grave, but we were never told how the Green Ranger died, and that's what we're going to see today. 22 years ago, Rita and Lord Zed and their team were celebrating their victory over Zordon and Alpha 5. In this celebration you can see that they think that they have already finished with the power of the Rangers and that they will be able to dominate the world. They were preparing a powerful trap for the Rangers, and at that moment comes the opportunity they had long awaited. The Power Rangers arrived on the moon to avenge the death of Zordon and Alpha 5, but Rita and Lord Zed were waiting for them. Rita and Lord Zed had turned all their monsters into giant creatures, so the Power Rangers were at a disadvantage. To this we must add that there were many putty patrollers, and this made the mission even more difficult. Something important to mention in this scene is that there were only Jason, Zack, Billy and Trini, all with their Zords and ready to fight. Jason says that the mission is to buy time for Kimberly and Tommy to complete the other mission. Golder, Babu, and Scorpina want to join the fight, and in the meantime Rita goes to find Squat so he can enjoy the whole battle. Tommy and Kimberly's mission was to bring an artifact that was going to explode with a shockwave full of purified energy directly from the Morphin grid to counteract all the dark energy nearby. This means that all those monsters are going to be incapacitated along with Rita and Lord Zed. Basically they would no longer be monsters. Billy tells Tommy and Kimberly to put that artifact in the place that has the most dark energy, and then they must activate the remote detonator. This way the Rangers will be able to teleport to Earth, and from there they can detonate the device without any risk. Tommy and Kimberly arrive at Rita and Lord Zed's bedroom as they think that this is the place that contains the most dark energy. Unfortunately, before they activate the artifact, Rita arrives to interrupt their plans, and this is the beginning of the end. Rita tells her soldiers to take care of Kimberly as she is going to take care of destroying Tommy, and this must be because she wants revenge. Outside the palace the Rangers are still in the battle to try to distract everyone and give Tommy and Kimberly more time. Because there are so many powerful monsters and at the same time there are so many soldiers, the Rangers are having a lot of trouble being able to keep fighting. Lord Zed says that this will be the last battle and Rita is missing all the fun, so he asks Finster to go get her. Inside the palace Rita begins to fight with Tommy, and she says she can't believe he has the courage to kill her. The Rangers explain to her that this artifact is not to kill her, but to purify her and make her a good person. This is basically the same thing that happened in the TV series. In the destruction of Zordon, Rita was purified and turned into a good person with all the purified energy. Rita manages to attack Tommy and he falls on the artifact. At this moment, Rita has the advantage. She has Tommy defenseless and keeps attacking him with all her energy. She says there is no more command center, no more Zordon, and soon there will be no more Power Rangers. Before Rita could finish speaking, she gets an arrow in the back that also goes through her chest. Kimberly killed her to save Tommy, even though that wasn't the main plan. Even though Kimberly saved Tommy, she can't believe what she did, and Tommy tries to tell her that this was the only way. Squat manages to see that Rita was dead, so he quickly goes to inform Lord Zed. At that same instant, the Rangers realized that they had damaged the artifact screen and couldn't activate the remote detonator. The other Rangers are having a lot of trouble and can't hold out any longer. Billy tells Tommy that now the only option is for them to press the blue button, and this will start a 10-second countdown so they have enough time to teleport. Tommy has decided that he is the one who is going to detonate the bomb, but Kimberly doesn't want to leave him and he tells her that everything is going to be okay since no one is going to die. Billy says that, according to his calculations, because there are so many monsters in that place, the dark energy is very large, so the explosion is also going to be very large and could be the size of the city of Angel Grove. Jason says that this bomb is the only hope since they are not going to be able to defeat the monsters with the Zords, so they must detonate it. Tommy asks Kimberly to leave before he detonates the bomb since no one knows what will happen, and then they kiss goodbye. The monsters begin to destroy the Zords. They are celebrating the victory and the Rangers decide to teleport back to Earth. Billy tells Tommy to remember that he has 10 seconds to teleport and then wishes him good luck. Lord Zed starts to celebrate the victory, but at that moment, Squad arrives to give him the bad news that Rita was dead. While all the monsters celebrate the victory, the bomb is detonated. The Rangers manage to teleport to the command center, a command center that was pretty much destroyed, including Zordon's tube. Unfortunately, we can only see Kimberly and the other Rangers, but Tommy didn't show up. Everyone starts celebrating the victory, but Kimberly chokes with her crying because she knows that Tommy has passed away to save everyone. After a few seconds, the other Rangers begin to realize that Tommy had not returned with them, and this is how the Power Rangers managed to defeat Rita and Lord Zed 22 years ago. In the present, we can see that Kimberly was telling this story to Trini's niece and told her that Tommy was her husband and died to save the world. Kimberly doesn't know what happened in those last seconds before the explosion, but she feels that if she had stayed she could have saved him. Trini's niece wants to know what happened to the Power Rangers after that, and Kimberly replies that they started being Rangers when they were 15 years old. After that the world was already saved, so the world didn't need the Power Rangers anymore and they just decided to move on with their lives. Selena says that it's one thing to move on with life and quite another to move to Canada, change her name and live alone. Kimberly replies that she needed a fresh start. Not only was she running away from the Power Rangers, she was also running away from Kimberly Hart. She then also tells her that Trini wouldn't have wanted her niece to be the next Power Ranger and she would have wanted her to keep the Morpher so that no one else would become a Power Ranger. Because those Morphers can be dangerous in the wrong hands, Kimberly has a secret place to hide them, and in that same place she also has the Pink Ranger Morpher. Selena takes the Morpher from Kimberly and asks her how it felt to have killed Rita. Did you enjoy it? Kimberly is very uncomfortable with these questions, but Selena continues to insist that she must have felt some relief at Rita's death. Kimberly replies that they weren't there to kill anyone, that was just a glitch. Selena is acting very strange and asks Kimberly if she thinks there will ever be someone like Rita or Lord Zed again. Kimberly replies no, but Selena isn't so sure about that. At that moment Selena transforms and we can see that she is wearing clothes very similar to Rita's, plus she also has the scepter. Apparently this has been the villain who has been collecting the power coins, and now she already has Kimberly's in her hands. The two begin to fight, but we can see that this new villain is quite strong and realizes that someone had come to the house. She doesn't know who the person who arrived is, but Kimberly takes advantage of the oversight to take the Morpher. Now she tries to start with the transformation, but the villain hits her very hard with her scepter and manages to take the Morpher from her. Outside the house we can see that someone gets out of the car, then starts to enter the house and all the lights are off. This person is Kimberly's daughter,